Man, if we played Lugia last time, that Snorlax deck would have eaten poop. And we would have had a good time. Man, I wish it was a Kratos deck. Yo, is someone a lower league than me? Is this even legal? I don't play people lower than me. Not that I have, like, any moral high ground or choice. Just, like, it generally never happens. I always get paired up against, like, people above me. The people have got, like, 45 games today. Wow, what an awful start. I mean, we can get an Archeops in the bin early, which is something JPEG. And then we can reset. I suppose it's not the worst hand in the world. I've definitely had worse. I've definitely done more with less. Or less with more. One of the two. Waiting for your opponent to finish setting up. How hard is it? Pick a basic. Come on, guy. Pick a basic. It's a hoot deck. What is this? A hoot nanny? Get rid of you. And I will... Ooh, kind of thinking about getting rid of you. It's a Terrapagos deck. I think we can lose a Cinccino. Without doing any deck checking, who knows. Squawkabilly is an option. I just don't like it being an option. Because if we miss the Lugia, then we just kind of lose on the spot. We've got research for next turn. We aren't going to get knocked out next turn. We can, however, take a knockout next turn. If we can DTE, we can definitely take out whatever's, like, standing in the active. And honestly, that's probably fine. Ooh, okie dokie. Well, I hate to do it. We're going to have to research 2 of these NGOA. There's the Archeops, but no way to get rid of it. But honestly, with how we're doing, I think that's okay. How you doing? And then we can Lumineon next turn. For now, I think we just take our knockout. Man, that's a weird deer. Anyway. So we're 2 energy down already, 2 on the active, we're 4 down. Out of 17, I think it is. 17, 38. There's Terrapagos. There's Knockdown, which again, we can one-shot. I think this is definitely a matchup where I'm now considering the, what's it tech? You know, the what's it tech. The Vitality Band tech. Okay, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the arse to take this out. We could, however, potentially establish a Iron Hands this turn if they don't move this Noctowl. Okay, they're getting Switch. So they've probably got DTE, but can they fill out their board for a Wyrdeer knockout here? They certainly think so. Okay, Jet Energy gone. Dust Noir's gone. There is a temptation to go after the Duskull. We might be able to just throw enough energy down onto the Terrapagos. Oh, sorry, on the Wyrdeer to take a knockout, though. They're building up the board. They're certainly doing it. Can they get 3 more Pokemon down? I can say, do they have energy? I guess not. So we need to get rid of this Archeops. We don't have any way to do that right now without getting a boss's orders, and that is such a heavy cost. Sorry, research, but maybe that is just the cost we do. So this will be another 60 damage. I think we fish. Yes, and then we can research. The hand clearly isn't anything to shout about right now. So I don't feel too bad in doing this. The fact that Wyrdeer is just tanking this early is very funny. So we're currently doing 160. We need 2 more energy for a knockout with the Wyrdeer. So I think we go Jet, and we might as well throw a Mist. And then you do 70 per, so that's 140. Just trying to see if it's worth powering up. I think we give the Lugia, because then we can boss the... God, we are so low on energy already. We can boss the Pheasantipity. And they still need to answer this Wyrdeer next turn. If they can't do that, then we just win. I think. I mean, they'll get access to Bear, but so do we. Also, Gift Energy's doing nothing right now unless they Iono us. It's having fish on board, which is like the biggest issue. They've got that many cards in hand. There's no way they can't take the knockout on the Wyrdeer here. Say that 5 times fast. Wyrdeer here. So they're going to go for the Noctowl here. And let's try and fill out the bench. Surely. They do, and don't call me Shirley. So here's the second Noctowl. Like I said, I'd assume you're going to go for like a Buddy Poffin / Night Stretcher play here. Like, how many basics are around right now? They've got rid of 1, 2, 3. So they'll run at least 2 Duskull, probably 3. So there'll be at least those available to them. They should run at least 1 or 2 more Hoot-Hoots. No, 1 more Hoot-Hoot, sorry. We've taken 1 out. They'll run another Terrapagos. So I've got to assume their hand has, like, nothing in the way of Pokemon Search. Which is cool. For us. Like I said, it's honestly whether they can fill out the bench or not. If they can't, we just take a knockout of Wyrdeer, call it a day. We can also just, like, go for the Bear next turn, too. Best ball, buddy. So I've got to imagine it's, like, 2 Dusk or 1 Hoot-Hoot, 1 Dusk plus the Bear. They go for the Pidgey. Okay. Honestly, it might be more beneficial to go for the Pidgey. We only need a single prize knockout next turn. So you need 1 more down. No, money down. I think if we take out the Fez and then just clean up with whatever we like after, that's probably the play. I just don't like how big their hand is right now. The alternate strategy is we go after the Pidgey. But honestly, if we just take out the Pheasantipity, they're going to have to go after the Lumineon, and then we can just boss something else. Yeah, okay, I think I like the strategy. Let's go for the Mist. Throw that there. If we don't get hand disruption, then we just take the job here. And we definitely take out the Area 0. Now get rid of the 2 Noctowls and the Fan Rotom. I'm good at this game. So, they have to start blowing stuff up to get rid of this Lugia now. If they don't clear the Lugia, then we can just get the knockout. If they do kill the Lugia, then we can just power up whatever we like, throw down Lumineon, boss up. They bossed the Minccino, I'm confused. So they're not hand disrupting me at all, I guess. So we just win next turn. I don't think there's anything they could possibly get that would, like, win them the game. Unless they're just randomly running Unfair Stamp. That'd be really weird. I don't think there's any reason for them to do that.
And his name is John C.
Oh, they can't catch it, sorry. Why did they put DTE on the Ursaluna? Am I missing something? That makes no sense. Awesome FPS, thank you for the follow, very much appreciate it. Please raise your do's and 2 truths in chat for awesome. Welcome, welcome. So as long as we can find a boss, we win. We are in a little bit of an awkward position now, it's gotta be said. We could do heads here. Balls. Alright, Archeops can still take a knockout next turn. No, I'm going to leave the stadium and play. Oh, no, I probably should have got rid of it because they're going to want to clear it as well. I guess the logic on the Ursaluna is that it can retreat. I got lucky there. Not punished for getting rid of the Mesagoza. Yeah, I assumed the Air Zero was coming. So they're going to need Prime Catcher Boss, maybe? Oh, losing the boss's orders was like the worst, though. They need to reset the bear, so maybe it's switch, retreat. That's the boss. It's gonna be Fez. We'll never know, because why would the game show us? Pidgeot, okay. It'd be so crazy if the game just showed us stuff. I mean, they could just switch into the... They've got to go yeah, Prime Catcher Boss. The problem is they can't use Duskull. Oh, God, this sucks. The fact we got screwed by Iono here. Ugh. Grim. This is where the Vitality Band tech would have been incredible. Have they got knockout? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15... 18. They don't have knockout without putting one more Pokemon down. Which is really funny. Do they not have it? I guess not. Okay, we really need that boss's orders. Oh, Squawkabilly or nothing! We lose them, I guess. No, they've still got one more prize to have to take. Let's have a quick look. So we could do the Legacy Energy play. It would cost us a DTE. But I think if they're not expecting that... What's that other win condition? It is bear, is our other win condition. So I think we just power this Lumineon up. Whatever they use to knock out. We've got Gift Energy for next turn as well. Yeah, okay, okay. Because they can't use Duskull. Oh my god! They always have Area 0. God damn. So this has to be like an Iono or research because they've got nothing in hand right now. They don't knock out the Lugia, but they can bring the bear forward. They can't use the other Terrapagos to knock out. Oh, they can. They can. What does the Legacy on Lumineon do? It's Rainbow Energy, and it makes Lumineon worth 1 less prize. God, this is so annoying. Just because we're missing boss. Okay, we get boss this turn. We use Lumineon to beat down the bear. I think that's a fair thing, right? He's got it. He's got game. Lumineon, and that's... Yep, boss is there. I think if you see Lumineon take a KO, you have to concede on the spot, right? Like, I don't make the rules. I think you just have to concede on the spot. Oh yeah, I mean, but how does it like happen? How does it help in this situation? Like that. It was my second attacker.